Is there some reason why the fans of TLP haven't heard a new episode since the turn of the century?
Well, first off, Congressman Waters, I just want to say that King Bean belongs on the Legends panel.
I didn't ask about Behemoth or the bedbugs. I'm asking about TLP.
The Hive don't give a fuck about TLP if they ain't deeming the Queen.
Reclaiming my time! Reclaiming my time!
I'm sick of the standing, I'm sick of the scalping, I'm sick of the sissies, and most importantly, I'm sick of the fake news. I've decided to cancel the Legends panel. Yep, I'm starting a new parody series with my good friend Vladimir Putin, who I didn't collude with, by the way, called Strangers in Moscow. Fake parodies have no place in America.
Make America great again. More like make America Obama's again. Because you still ain't my president, motherfucker.
I just feel like the Legends panel is the best parody of all time, you know.
Got to be real is better.
What did you say?
You heard me. Got to be real is better.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that line?
Got to be real started all of this.
Man, this is Mac TV started all of this.
What you trying to do, man?
I said it, I didn't stutter. This is Mac TV started all of this. She copied him.
Hey, you're not gonna lie on Patty LaHelle's name, man.
Wait, hold on. We were just talking about TLP.
Man, fuck that whack-ass show.
I would like to formally welcome Missy Elliott to the panel as a hip-hop legend for her contributions to music.
Thank you so much, Miss Ross. I was so nervous coming up here. I sweated out my finger waves. I'm so humbled to be amongst all of you.
I'm sure our hip-hop pioneer panel members, MC Light and Queen Latifah, will gladly take you under their wings and give you insight as to what we expect from you as a hip-hop legend.
Missy, I've been following your hip-hop trajectory, and nobody's more deserving of the honor than you. Welcome to the Hip-Hop Legends panel.
I hope you don't take this lightly, as you are amongst queens now. And this is coming from the queen. I stand corrected.
You may continue.
My bitch. We got another. It's Missy Elliott sitting with the Queen Bees. Welcome to the panel, sweetie.
Yes, welcome, Missy. You are...
Excuse me. Why the fuck are you welcoming her? We didn't even welcome you, bitch. And you certainly aren't a legend.
It's like my man Puff says. More legends, more problems, Dobby.
We'll summon you when there's a basic bitches panel.
Whoa!
Or the press hose from Trinidad panel.
Kim!
Or the clone clown panel.
Kim! Ladies, there's no need for all of this. Let's not fight. We're all queens, just like in my queen collection from CoverGirl. UNITY! Ladies, UNITY!
Actually, I'm here for it. Kim is not to be fucked with. She's loud as a rock, and she rocks the shade party like nobody.
Thanks, sis. These new girls will try you, but you gotta let them know. Gotta watch out, gonna snap a bum bitch.
Bum bitch? So you're referring to yourself?
Are you dumb? See, what you're not going to do is come for the bitch that paved the way for us. I swear, everything about this chick is a dud. Your shade is a dud. That wig is a dud. Those cement-injected ass cheeks are a dud.
And your career's a dud, bitch. You're barely selling 12,000 copies first week. Bitch, you don't speak to the queen unless you're spoken to. Fuck out of here. And take Ripley's Believe It or Not with you.
Yeah, that's rich coming from a bitch who patterned her own career after all of us, then acted as if we were beneath her.
I don't think they're beneath me, just you. Bow, bitch, bow.
Hey, yo, clip that. Hey, yo, Kim, let's get out of here. Fuck that bitch. You're a legend. She's a whatnot trying to be a what.
Everyone, please.
Diana, I'm glad you have to deal with it for a change instead of me, because I'm high-key sick of it.
And I'm sick of everyone stopping the shade when my teacup is about to overflow.
Prince.
Y'all carry on, bitch.
Prince.
Nigga, Nikki bitch, I heard that Remy said that you signed a 360 deal. Through Young Money, through Cash Money, through Republic. Which means your money goes through 5 ninjas before you touch it.
Well,
Any videos, promotions come out of your budget. Endorsement, tour, and merchandise, they finger fuck it. You make like 35 cents off of each ducat. I own my masters, bitch. Independent. So for every sale I do, you gotta do like 10.
Prince, you don't have to repeat the whole damn song.
Girl, what you gotta say to that? Ain't not that garbage you put out with no frauds? Which, by the way, I found to be very fraudulent. Get on your mic. Give us bars. Give us mixtape Nikki.
Prince! Ugh, this is exactly what I'm talking about, Diana. This is the real reason we haven't met all year. I'm sick of the constant shade and drama.
That's not the only reason, Michael. As you know, we also discussed.
We haven't been meeting because Flopnet begged her more talented and relevant sibling to suspend all meetings so she could avoid discussing her flop career, her flop marriage, or the fact that she scammed all of her fans out of money so that she could purchase that child that we all know that she didn't carry. 51, alone, and a single mother. How pathetic.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell no, bitch. I'm not attending via Periscope anymore. I'm here live and in living color, and I will reach out and scalp you. Back up, bitch. Back up. What you need to do is pick up that rotary phone that you've been using since 1935, call your friendly plastic surgeon, and have him inject another 10 gallons of Botox in your face.
Bitch, did you just say that she's been using a rotary phone since 1935?
I feel so bad for Madonna. She's old. Madonna has to use this type of phone. Sorry, Madonna. I don't know if you're still alive, but...
Now that's what I came for. The shade is abundant.
Yes, darling. Let me put this bottle of Dom down and get into this cup of tea.
Ah, yes. Praise Earl Grey with a little gray goose. Wait a minute. I feel the spirit taking over. Aquafina boquisha babasim.
I know, right, bitch? This shade is giving me everything I could possibly want. I'm about to catch the Holy Ghost in the afterlife.
Let me pray over this. Precious Lord, take our hands, lead us to a place where shade can't stand. We are tired, we are weak. Aretha is shady, but Michael is me. Diana thinks she is our ruler, but it's you, Jesus, that sits on the throne. Much like Mariah at the altar, shade should be left alone. Give me strength, for you know there are people on this panel that I want to read into oblivion. Madonna is a basic... Oh, forgive me, Lord. We come before you, great Jehovah, asking that you lay your hands on Prince when shade takes over. He is the creator of stress, and Janet and I are sick of that mess. I bind the shade in your name, and in your name I slay the one and only Whitney. Let the church say amen. Amen again. Amen again. Yes. Praise God.
What kind of hood rat prayer?
Diana.
Throw your little shade, Diana. It will never land. I reside in the land of milk and honey. You wouldn't understand.
More like the land of cognac and Newports.
Diana! Can we kindly ease on down the road, please? Enough shade.
That's right, Michael. What a minute. I haven't understood a word you've said in over 60 years. Did you say something about a check?
Speaking of checks.
Can't remember the last time you generated one, Medea.
Woohoo! Tutti frutti. I'm still waiting on my check from Miss Rudy.
Who is this Rudy you speak of? Rudy from the Cosby Show?
Cosby? Is that the Negro man accused of raping my white queens?
Elvira, wasn't Priscilla Presley 14 when you first got with her? At last check, that is statutory rape, is it not?
Thank you, Tina. Ethan, did we say you could speak?
I am the king. I am. Me, he, him. K to the I-N-G.
Oh, Elgar, you're funny. Be a good little worker and fetch me a cold pop.
Yes, and grab some shoe polish as well, because you'll be shining my Louboutins later.
Well, I'll have a ham sandwich.
Of course you will, you fat bitch. Matter of fact, just bring her a whole ham and a loaf of bread. White Wonder bread, because you know that bitch wonders how she got so big.
Everyone, please. We need to get back to our central focus. The reason we're here, you know? Beyonce, I've been told by the legends that you've taken umbrage with Missy Elliott being deemed a legend before you. Is this true?
Well, Diana.
Miss Ross, the boss, ma'am, your highness, any of those will do, but never Diana, because you don't know me that well.
My apologies, Miss Ross. I called shade. The legend said that the pioneers recommended that Missy be deemed legendary because she has been in the game for over 20 years. Hello? Me, she, her, has been in the game since 1990 and I'm still knocking it out of the park.
Must be a small park.
You all said she got her start in a girl group. Hello again. Me, she, her was in Destiny's Child, the most successful girls group of all time.
Now, wait a minute.
One of the most.
Continue.
I've been trying so hard to prove myself ever since the panel first chopped me. Pioneered the surprise release.
I love you, Beyonce, but I think the fuck not. Pull up your Google search engine, type in Prince, and learn, bitch.
Then head on over to Yahoo.
No, that bitch needs to ask Jeeves.
I think we need to go back to the days of AOL, because Beyonce's got mail.
Okay. Pioneered the visual album.
Girl.
Bye.
Okay. Everything I've done has been done before me, but I learned from all of you and made it work in digital age. I pioneered that. Give me credit for what I've done. That's all I ask.
Eliza, be a dear and grab a whisk broom so you can sweep up our crumbs and give them to Beyonce, since she's clearly reaching for them.
Have I not accomplished anything in your eyes?
Nice leotards. Beautiful leotards.
So sparkly.
Really? This is so unfair.
Beyonce, I really wish you would stop taking all of this so personally. Believe it or not, we all actually love you. Although we've chopped you numerous times, we've been following your career. We recognize your impact and the influence you have on the industry today. That being said, we honor the request of the pioneers, who, by the way, outrank even the legends. You see, we respect those that came before us. We respect their wisdom and value their insight. Secondly, an artist or a group become eligible for legendary consideration, not automatic deeming. 20 years after their debut, Missy Elliott got her start in the girl group Sister. They formed in 1990, but didn't make their debut until 1994. Destiny's Child also formed in 1990, but didn't make their debut until 1998, meaning, as a group, the earliest Destiny's Child could be up for legendary consideration, again, not automatic deeming, is 2018. We base it on the debut because that's when the artist and or group actually became known to the world and began building their legacy. Are you following me so far? I've got more, but if you didn't catch that, I can send you back to remedial classes.
Oop, bitch, not remedial classes.
Speaking of remedial classes, shouldn't Fat, Raya, and Trenet take a joint class on how not to get dumped by a billionaire, aka your last chance at relevance? How in the hell are you going to demand that James Packard give you $50 million? You should pay him $100 million just to be seen with you, you fat, butterball turkey-looking bitch.
Bitch, she called you a fat butterball turkey-looking bitch. What you gonna do, bitch?
I don't mess with anyone on this panel. Michael and Prince are my boys. Wendy and Janet are my sisters. And yet you're always trying to come for me. Bitch, I haven't used you since like the 7th grade that summer you were popular. And I barely knew you then. You know, I'm gonna tell you this once. And this is the final time. If you don't leave me the fuck alone, I'm gonna cut your ass from asshole to appetite.
Cut her from asshole to appetite? Okay, Mariah. You being a little violent, but okay, bitch. I see you. I'm scared of you, but I see you. Anyway, Madonna, usually you are my good sis in shade, but I don't know if I can support you this time. I can't speak for Mariah, but TMZ said that Janet got $500 million in her divorce divorce settlement. So when you think about it, not only did she secure the child support bag, but she secured the alimony bag too. On the low key, I think we all need to take classes from her. Teach us your ways, bitch. I am your clay. Mold me, bitch. Mold me.
Goldman Sachs and Jackson. Praise alimony.
Girl, I think it's time for another remix.
Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Who got that check in the bank account? Janet got that check in the bank account. Who got that check in the bank account? Janet got that check in the bank
Get your
account. Who
life.
got that check in the bank account? Janet got that check in the bank account.
She secured the bag. She secured the bag. She secured the bag. She secured the bag.
Would you all shut the hell up? I'm trying to get this read out. For God's sakes. Anyway, Beyonce, the Pioneer panel based their recommendations on Missy's solo career, which began after the group broke up. Her formal debut being her 1997 album, Super Duper Fly. Beyonce, your solo career began in 2003, meaning you have to wait until 2023 before we give consideration to your legendary status as a solo artist. That is, unless the Pioneer panel suggests early consideration.
2023? 2023?
I don't know much about algebra, but I know that's 4 years away.
You dumb bitch, it's 6 years.
6 years? Are you guys serious? I've been busting my ass since I asked Jay. You ready? I've owned the game. I've surpassed many of you. Bitch, I just completed a stadium tour. Let me say that again for the people in the back row. An all-stadium tour. I'm paving the way for future generations just as you guys did for me. Just give me some respect. That's all I'm asking for.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
You're not a PYT.
Oop, bitch. Michael just threw some obvious shade. Not that subtle shit that he usually gives.
I'm sorry, Aretha. No shade. You know it's all about love. Love.
Anyway, Aretha, didn't Nicki recently break your record for most Billboard Hot 100 hits? A record you held for over 40 years?
Sure did.
Am I not the most awarded black female artist in Grammy history?
Sure are.
Kiss ass.
Janet, doesn't Rihanna have more #1 singles than you and Madonna? In a few years, she's likely to surpass Mariah.
I don't want any coconuts with any of you, but no lies were told there.
And Whitney, didn't Adele break your record for most singles sold in a week?
Nearly 1 million singles sold in 1 week. I also broke the record for albums with over 3 million copies of 25 sold in a single week.
Boom! She done blew it up. Thank you, Adele. Thank you, girl. And Prince, didn't Justin bring Sexy back?
Bitch, don't put me in this. I supported you. I was on title. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about, but I was on there.
But don't Justin and Bruno have the most #1 pop singles among all male artists?
According to whom?
Billboard.com.
The same Billboard that says Taylor Swift has the most Billboard awards when Michael and I are the most awarded Billboard artists? Bullshit.
Take that up with Billboard. You've been surpassed. Michael, didn't Katy Perry tie your record for most #1 singles off a single album? I don't use the bitch, but that's impressive.
I matched MJ and I slided. Thank you, King B.
The point is that all of us from the new generation have brought something to the table. We've all set the new standard. We've all created the new blueprint for the next generation. We're all worthy of being deemed legendary, but you're still chopping us based on some silly 20-year rule that you won't honor even though I've reached that point.
I just don't think it's fair. I mean, like, you've chopped me, you've chopped King B, you've even chopped Gartney, and the anti-vocalist formerly known as Goat Anna. Get it? Because she sounds like a billy goat when she sings live.
What the fuck did she just call me?
You've chopped all of us as legends, but didn't Missy Elliott the first time she comes before the panel because of a suggestion by some people that are like older than all of you? Which, by the way, I don't even understand how that's possible. Because really old. Like Mike said, we respect those that came before us, those that paved the way. The Pioneer Panel recommended it, and we followed their suggestion.
But if you think about it, what did any of you do to deserve legendary status? Like, really, what did you do?
What?
I mean, like, no Sunvisor. Oh my god, did I say that right?
What the fuck?
Anyway, Madonna, you know I love you, you Jurassic Park looking prehistoric bitch. But you call yourself the most successful female artist of all time. But what have you really done to deserve your legendary status?
Before y'all drag her, can I just say that this bitch took it too far? I may fight tooth and nail for my status as a legend, but I know who paved the way. Catherine Elizabeth Hudson does not speak for me. I don't know her.
I may shade, gather, and snatch Mabel, but that's not cool at all. She's a legend, period. Thank you, Tranit.
Well, I mean, no Sunvisor to you either, Miss newly divorced ex-Al Jazeera. But what have you done for us lately? Nothing. Get it? Because you aren't relevant? Who's Janet Jackson? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so funny. Anyway, if Madonna isn't a legend, which I don't think she is, then you aren't one either.
Bitch, like you that girl. You not fab like that to be doing all of that. Learn your place, earn your spot.
I may read Flopnet for her lack of relevance, but she is a legend, and you will not come for that, bitch. Sis, I think it's time we join forces and give this little girl a reality check. Let's do this. Go. My good sis in shade may do nothing more than cat screeching and tired yoga moves, but don't you forget she's been in the game for nearly 40 years. And I have been in the game for over 40 years. Do you even have 10 years in the game yet? This is not what you want. Don't come for us, bitch. Go. Trinity may be a tour postponing bitch, but don't you forget she's one of the most successful and revered female entertainers of all time. She and I created the rules for the theatrical big production shows that you and others attempt to follow. Go. Attempting to follow is right, because I'm still trying to figure out what the hell you did on SNL. Beetlejuice. What the fuck were you wearing?
Bitch, she was giving me Michael Keaton tease. I could not believe it. I was gagging.
Trying to recreate a cross between my good sis's Vogue performance and my Throb SNL performance from 1994. Girl, kaboom. Instead of throwing your little ill-informed shade, please research and study what it takes to give a real performance. Start with my good sis's Blonde Ambition tour, or the Rhythm Nation tour, or the Girly Show tour, or the Janet tour. And most of those tours took place before your first training, brah.
Well, it's not like she had much to train. No shade. Then again, she took care of that when she got older by way of plastic surgery. Fake double D's, bitch. Big fake double D's.
Prince, we don't need your help. Benefiber and I got this. Go, Mabel. And please don't make us pull out receipts from the Velvet Rope, Drowned World, All For You, or Reinvention World tours, which all took place before you even came into the game, bitch. Go. And since we've already snatched you bald, we're not even going to pull out receipts from our respective discographies, which not only changed the game, but just one of those albums from either one of us could almost outsell your entire discography. And we are through.
You know I hate shading alone, but Katy, you done went and tried it all. With Madonna and Janet, that's a no. Can't pave the way, can't pave the way. Top of that, you're super whack. Only half hits cause she's still from blacks. But you acting like you're all that act. Can't pave the way, can't pave the way.
Thought her to be super fake, same category as that timber flake. I called you, they missed a broken
it, get me off this bench. Let's go, little kitty cat. Think it's time to go. Let's go, little kitty cat. You know. Let's go, little kitty cat. We're not feeling it, you're irrelevant.
Bitch, hold the fuck up! What did I just witness? Did Janet and Madonna just come together for an epic slaying? Did Janet and Beyonce come together for a collaboration? Bitch, my wig is gone! I'm just bald and edgeless! Bitch, I just threw all of my diamonds and pearls. Nope, I'll be right back. Let me check outside, because there must be some purple rain falling. Did y'all see that coming? I did it! I am ganging!
Epic wig snatching shade aside, I think the point to Janet and Madonna's read is that though they have the sales, accolades, and stats, what they've truly put in is the time and most importantly, the hard work into becoming a legend. Time is so important to the conversation of legendary status because it's what makes the status itself tangible. For example, check the current Billboard Top 200. Can you honestly say that half of those people will be around in 20 years? Can you honestly define what makes those artists quote-unquote legendary outside of their stats or their impact outside of what they've learned at the feet of the legends that came before them? When you can answer those questions without the filter of standing and the stand culture that we currently live in, then and only then will you understand why the Legends panel exists.
Come on, Michael Joseph Jackson! Educate these bitches! Educate!
Well, if that's the case, why were you all deemed before the 20-year mark? Michael, you were deemed legendary in 1987, just 15 years after your first solo album, released in 1972. Prince, you were deemed in 1995, just 17 years after your debut.
Bitch, where did you get this tea? She is exposing us! I feel so naked and vulnerable.
Whitney can't be exposed. Whitney is the exposer. Ask Bobby about me. Ah, yes. Praise God.
Actually, Whitney, you, Janet, and Madonna were all deemed around 2000, which would be before the 20-year mark in all of your careers.
Wait a minute, is she serious? You've been making all of us, especially me, wait for this all-powerful 20-year mark, but you were all deemed at the 15-year mark in your solo careers?
I may have only been in the game for 12 years, but I generated the success of a legend. So if this is all true, I think it's time for me to be deemed legendary as well.
Hello? Me too.
I'm 1 year away from the 20-year mark, but no one has ever thought to give me early consideration as a legend.
Correct.
This is not fair. I should be sitting at the table with the legends.
And at the age of 35, you should also be able to hit an 8 count without getting winded. But we can't always get what we want, Brittany.
Well, no oak tree to you, Miss Jackson, but the Britney Army.
Delusional.
The Britney Army.
White twinks.
As I was saying, my fans call me the greatest female entertainer of the last 20 years.
Girl, how?
That's a great question, Beyonce, and I'm glad you raised your hand. I achieved that status without plagiarism, of course. You can write that down in your notepad now. They say I'm second only to Madonna as an entertainer, and I think that needs to be taken into consideration by this panel.
Girl, clearly you and your fans get your prescriptions filled by the same pharmacist. The greatest female entertainers are the Diva Original, Josephine Baker, Tina Turner, and myself. Somewhere way down the list are my musical daughters Sierra and Xerox Knowles Carter. No sun visor, sis.
Bitch.
Stephanie, I love you. I really do. You are one of my many musical daughters, but you are not the girl that your meth head fans think you are.
The fact remains that I'm revered. I've created my own blueprint. I've sold millions. I put in the work, and I deserve my own spot on this panel because I'm not a basic bitch.
That's debatable.
Anyway, you either deem us now or we're going to take legal action against the panel once and for all.
Is that supposed to be some kind of implied threat?
It's not a threat. It's a promise.
I'm Gloria Allred, feminist, activist, coin snatcher, ambulance chaser, dog catcher, ask Bill Cosby, and the baddest bitch with a law degree. I
allegedly
bitch Anyway, I stand before you all today on behalf of my client, Xerox. Beyonce knows Carter, the wannabe legendary singer, is suing the Legends panel on behalf of the Icon panel for defamation of artistry, prejudicial inductions, or lack thereof, shade laundering, and reverse ageism, aka being pressed old people who haven't been relevant in over 15 years. My client is seeking punitive damages. I'm talking billions, people, and most importantly, the dissolution of the Legend panel. Effective immediately. No questions will be taken. If my client cannot get deemed, she's going to end it permanently. I'm Gloria Allred. That's at Gloria Allred. As long as I'm able to get on camera and talk bullshit for 5 minutes, I will represent you.
Best revenge is your paper.
Holy strawberries, Legion! The Legends panel is really in a jam. Could this be the end of the Legends panel series as we know it, thanks to Beyonce? Will Madonna and Janet finally become sister friends after playing tug of war with Katy Perry's wig? Will Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan bury the hatchet and give us a fulfilling morning show since Ryan Seacrest sucks? Wait, wrong show. Will the lead members of Escape teach Candy how to harmonize? Find out in your own time because we don't have tickets to that show. Is this the end of the Legends panel finale? No. Part 2, coming September 5th. Same legendary time, same legendary channel.
I brought out the pink Lamborghini just to race with China. Brought the wrath to China just to race in China. Little bad Trini bitch, but she mixed with China. Real thick vagina, smuggle bricks to China. I tell all my niggas, cut the check, bust it down, turn your goofy down. I'ma do splits on it, yes, splits on it. I'm a bad bitch, I'ma throw fits on it. I'ma bust it open, I'ma go stupid and be a ditz on it.